Sagi, Trade Union International Union of we warm welcome to the guys. WFTU to come to the dais. I call upon Comrade K. Raghavendran to be going to deliver the Secretary General of NCCPA, Trade Union of Asia Coordinator to come to the dais. Comrade T. K. Devranath, General Secretary AIPRPA to come to the dais. I also call upon R. Rajasekhar, Circuit Secretary of All India BSNL DOT Pensioners Association to come to the dais. I call upon Comrade K. Govindraj, Chennai Teleports, All India BSNL DOT Pensioners Association to come to the dais. I call upon Comrade Kumar, NCCPA Treasurer to come to the dais. I call upon Comrade Segar, All India Treasurer, AIPRPA to come to the dais. I call upon Comrade Murugesan, DRPU to come to the dais. I call upon Suresh, State General Secretary Confederation to come to the dais with your warm greetings. Thank you, Comrade. Comrade P. Mohan will preside.
NCCPA சென்ட்ரல் ஹெட் குவார்ட்டர் சார்பாகவும் மாநில இணைப்பு குழுவின் சார்பாக வருக என வரவேற்கின்றோம். On behalf of NCCPA Central Headquarters and on behalf of State Steering Committee of National Coordination Committee of Pensioners Association, we are pleased to invite Comrade Anastasia, Deputy General Secretary Trade Union International and Executive Secretary WFTU. Similarly, we also invite Comrade Sudesh Devrai, Deputy General Secretary WFTU and Secretary CITU. We welcome Comrade KR, Asia Coordinator, Trade Union International Pensioners and Retirees and Secretary General NCCPA. We welcome Comrade D. K. Devranath, General Secretary, All India Postal and Autonomous Pensioners Association. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொள்வதற்காக வருகை தந்திருக்கக்கூடிய ஏஐபிடிபியினுடைய தமிழ் மாநில செயலர் ஆர் ராஜசேகர் அவர்களையும், ஏஐபிடிபிஏ சென்னை தொலைபேசி மாநில செயலர் அருமை தோழர் கோவிந்தராஜ் அவர்களையும், டிஆர்பியினுடைய பொதுச் செயலர் அருமை தோழர் முருகேசன் அவர்களையும், அதேபோல மத்திய அரசு ஊழியர் மகா சம்மேளனத்தின் மாநில பொதுச் செயலர் அருமை தோழர் ஆர்பிஎஸ் அவர்களையும், இன்கம் டேக்ஸ் பென்ஷன் அசோசியேஷனுடைய தலைவர்களில் ஒருவரான அருமை தோழர் சுந்தரமூர்த்தி அவர்களையும், ஏஐபிஆர்பியுடைய மத்திய சங்க பொருளாளர் தோழர் சி சேகர் அவர்களையும், NCCPA அனைத்து இந்திய பொருளாளர் தோழர் குமார் அவர்களையும், மாநில செயற்குழுவின் சார்பாக மாநில இணைப்பு குழுவின் சார்பாக வருக என வரவேற்கின்றோம். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி என்பது நமக்கெல்லாம் கிடைத்த ஒரு அரிய ஒரு வாய்ப்பு. இந்தியாவிற்கு ஒரு 6 இடங்களில் சுற்றுப்பயணம் செய்வதற்காக WFTU நேஷனல் எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ் ஆனரரி பிரசிடென்ட் திரு டெவரிகோஸ் அவர்களும், அதே போலவே டிஏபிஆருடைய டெப்டி ஜெனரல் செக்ரட்டரி அருமைத்தோடு ஆண்டசார் அவர்களும் இன்றைக்கு இந்தியா முழுவதும் சுற்றுப்பயணம் செய்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். இன்றைக்கு அவர்களோட ஒரு பகுதியாக இன்றைக்கு சென்னையில் இந்த கூட்டத்தை NCCPA நாம் நடத்துகின்றோம். இதனுடைய முடிந்ததற்கு பிறகு நாயக் பவனில் there will be a meeting organized by all central trade unions in which both the comrades from WFTU will address. So we have to conclude the meeting by 4 o'clock so that we our leaders, the WFTU leaders, will be able to attend the meeting at Naya Bhavan in time. So I request everyone who are speaking now to restrict their speech within a reasonable time, so that sufficient time will be given to both Comrade Anda Anastasagi as well as Comrade Sudeshwar Rai. So with this, I welcome everyone who have gathered here. I welcome the leaders who are on the stage also. With this, I conclude my President's speech. Now I request Comrade K. Raghavendran, Asia Coordinator, Trade Union International Pensioners Secretaries, to deliver his introductory speech.
Comrade President and comrades, it is really an honor to welcome the WFTU leaders in Chennai. Chennai is considered to be the cultural capital of India. The national capital is Delhi. The commercial capital is Bombay. But Chennai is considered to be a kind of a capital to all. So I welcome the WFTU leaders, particularly Comrade Anda Anastasaki, the Deputy General Secretary of DUI-PNR, and also the WFTU Executive Secretary to be amidst of us. I request all of you with your clappings, kindly welcome Comrade Anda. Comrade George Mauricos, the ex-General Secretary of WFTU, and also the Honorary President of WFTU today, is also accompanying, and he is directly addressing a meeting at 4 o'clock. They are organized by Central Trade Unions, which are the affiliates of WFTU, AITUC, CATU, and other affiliates of WFTU. They are organizing a meeting in Naik Bhavan, Second Line Beach at 4 o'clock today. Comrade George Mauricos will directly attend that meeting and address also. So we welcome both Comrade George Mauricos, the WFTU Honorary President, and also Comrade Anda, the DUI-PNR Deputy General Secretary, and also WFTU Executive Secretary to come to Madras and present in our midst.
Comments on behalf of the Organizing Committee of NCCPA Tamil Nadu, we are honoring our TUI Asia Coordinator Comrade K. Raghavendran.
We should always remember that why DUI-PNR is approved and uploaded by us, because it was the DUI-PNR was formed by the WFTU in 2014 in Barcelona World Congress of Pensioners, in which 2 leaders from India have attended. Of course, in 2014 I could not attend, but all the later conferences of DUI-PNR I was attending, and that way the first WFTU thought of organizing the pensioners and the retirees of the world. When the central trade unions are not showing any interest towards the pensioners, when the world trade unions are not showing any interest to organize the pensioners, it is the WFTU with foresightedness has understood that pensioners, being the trade union leaders of yesteryears, have got a role to play in social change, and that way it is WFTU which first thought of organizing the pensioners and retirees at the world level. Retirees also, because I have seen a old lady sweeping the CMPT bus stand. I asked her, what is the age? She lied to me, 54. But she will be more or less 70, above 70 only. But she lied to me that she is only 54. Because she is too tired to tell anybody else her age. You should tell only 54 or less than that. That way your job is secure. But we can see that many old persons above 70, 75 are working in the fields, or working in villages, or working in cart pulling in towns, because they have no social security at all. So the WFTU had thought of that retirees also, and that way not only the pensioners, civil pensioners, mostly we are civil pensioners, we are getting pension from the government exchequer, but the retirees are not getting anything. Hardly they are getting 1,000 rupees or 1,200 rupees, or in Kerala 1,600 rupees, but that is not sufficient. Decent pension, decent medical care, decent accommodation, decent drinking water, everything should be available to the pensioners, and that way the pensioners and retirees of the world are organized by the WFTU and TUI-PNR. Immediately after its formation, we took up the issue, and every October 1st we are celebrating. We are celebrating all over the world. They are organizing all the pensioners and retirees and observing International Pensioners Day and demanding decent pension to all the pensioners, because in India also there are two segments. One is covered under NPS, new pension scheme. Another is UPS, recently announced by the government of India, UPS. But these UPS and NPS are dividing the civilian employees also. After coming into 2004, they are not in a position to get government pension. So they are divided. And not only that, the transport, take the question of transport pensioners, they are not getting DNS allowance for the past 10 years or more. 10 years they are not getting their pension. And BSNL pensioners are not getting their pension updation since for the past 10 years or more. From 2017 they are not getting. And bank pensioners, you should, because we are having WFTU Executive Secretary, it is the appropriate place to mention that the bank pensioners are not getting any pension updation at all after 30 years, because the pension was first given to them 30 years back. During these 30 years, 6 times or 5 times, the bank employees got the wage increase, but not the bank pensioners. Always bank pensioners are given a raw hand, and that way the bank pensioners are not getting any updation at all, and bank pensioners are not getting medical treatment at free also. Bank employees are getting free medical treatment, but not the bank pensioners. They have to pay heavy premium for insurance. That way, comrade, the bank employees and bank pensioners are discriminated, and that way, unfortunately, one comrade from India, he is the banking service State Union International. He is the General Secretary of that particular wing also. So I request comrade WFTU leader here to take up the case at the appropriate level and see that the bank pensioners are getting the usual updation along with the employees, and their medical treatment is also taken care of. And with these words, I request, I think I have done what is called, I have done the justification in inviting our leaders here. Comrade Anda Anastasaki is our world leader. She is the leader who knows English. She is the leader who knows Greece. She is the leader who knows French. She is the leader who knows many languages. It is very difficult, comrade. Even our General Secretary QIP and all is not in a position to understand English. But Comrade Anda, she is capable of English speaking, and today also he is going to clear a very good speech in English, and that way we are benefited. And Comrade Devrai, he is the WFTU, Deputy General Secretary of WFTU in India. He is also the Secretary of CATU, All India Secretary of CATU. CATU is one of the affiliates of WFTU and one of the important trade union centers in India. And they are here to guide us properly. And it is the place to mention to all of you that Comrade Devrai inaugurated our NCCPA conference in the same place also. So I invite Comrade Devrai, so that Devrai also I request both the leaders present here to briefly, I request Comrade Devrai will speak briefly, and Comrade Anda will speak for half an hour. She will take her own time and explain all the issues of the pensioners, how WFTU is interested in pensioners and retirees. All those things will be amply described by her with this introduction. I thank all of you for, I take leave of you.
For his effective introductory speech. And now I invite Comrade Sudesh Devrai to introduce Comrade Anda and his background in trade union as well as pensioners movement. Now I request Comrade Devrai to speak. He will be honored by Comrade C.K. Narasimhan, our State Convener, NCCPA.
On behalf of National Coordination Committee of Pensioners, Tamil Nadu and Chennai Telephones, I honor Comrade Devrai with your warm welcome.
Comrade President, the leaders of our pensioner and retirees movement, leaders present to the dais, and dear comrades and friends present over here. First of all, on behalf of World Federation of Trade Union and on behalf of Trade Union International Pensioners and Retirees, we greet you warmly from the core of our heart. Really, it is a great pleasure that within such a short notice, you have arranged such a organized big gathering here. Really, words are insufficient to express our feeling and sense of gratitude and thanks and greetings and what not. Second, I would like to offer our sincere apology to all of you because such a big meeting should have been for a whole day. But unfortunately, at 3:45, along with Anda, we have to go for the other meeting where all central trade unions are and leaders and our former General Secretary and current Honorary President, Comrade Mavrikos, and he is also now running an international institute for workers training, International Workers Institute. So that is the program for which they have come over here. They have come here that Comrade Mavrikos has written a very invaluable book on trade union history, keeping in mind the value, sacrifice, success and movement of the working class historically. So he has come, he will make a presentation on that book, and it has been, CI2 has translated it into Tamil. In that meeting it will be available on sale also. And along with Comrade Mavrikos, Comrade Anda has come. So really I am looking at the watch. very briefly, I would like to tell you about the introduction of Comrade Anda. Comrade George Mavrikos has revealed WFTU. Our enemies, class collaborationists, imperialist forces wanted to dismantle WFTU. And from there, under the leadership of George Mavrikos, that has been protected and it has pushed to great height today. Today, WFTU has got presence more than 130 countries, millions of members. And in that job of Comrade George Mavrikos, our Comrade Anda, she was the supporting pillar of it. Comrade Anda has traveled more than 70 countries in the world for building the trade union movement, for strengthening the WFTU, to building class-oriented movement. So, and our WFTU headquarters in Athens, she is a pillar. She was coordinator, now she is executive secretary, and this introduction is not enough at all. My association with Comrade Anda is for last more than 20 years. I know, I have seen, I have witnessed, I have participated about her capability. And I tell you, when we go, she will come drive the car to receive us. She will provide paper. She will provide tea in the meeting. No new, no bound. They are leaders, they are cadres, they are drivers, they are everything. That is the personality of Comrade Anda and others. I am telling you, no exaggeration, Comrade. It's just no exaggeration at all. So, I would have been very happy. Such Anda, since she has come as Deputy General Secretary of Trade Union International Pensioners Retirees, it is her duty that in whichever country she will go, she should meet the members, leaders. For that, she sent a message. But seeing this big meeting, we are feeling bad that at least a day should be spent. So I have already offered my apology. And Anda also, she will not be able to speak more than 15 minutes. You will kindly accommodate us. You apology and all these things. So with this, I think with the permission of the President, I request Comrade Anda to speak. I would have also been able to tell something about your Trade Union International, because WFTU and Trade Union International, what is this? I can say WFTU is India and Trade Union International are states, different states. We have got more than 10 Trade Union International, different sectors. So I would have liked to tell, and I would have liked to talk to you elaborately. I would have also liked to share with you, but time constraint, because that meeting for which they have come from Athens, that you avoid, everybody will be angry. So kindly don't mind, don't become angry, excuse us, accommodate us, cooperate with us. Thank you.
Honored with a shawl by Comrade Ilangovan, Vice President, National Coordination Committee of Pensioners Association. Now Comrade Anda will be presented with a memento. It will be presented, given by Comrade K. Radhavendran, Asia Coordinator, Trade Union International Pensioners and Retirees, as well as Secretary General, National Coordination of Committee of Pensioners Association. Comrade K. This is the replica of Triumph of Labour, present in the seashore of Marina.
Please, come here.
Pensioners of India.
Long live, long live.
Long live WFTU.
Long live, long live.
Zindabad.
Zindabad, Zindabad.
Now Comrade Anda.
Comrades, brothers and sisters, I thank you all for your warm welcome. You make me feel like I am home. India 24 years ago was the first country I have visited with George Mavrikos as deputy president of WFTU at that time, before he was elected General Secretary in 2005. We came here 24 years ago, in the year 2000, for the Congress of WFTU. It was the first country I have visited then, and now as elected as the Deputy General Secretary of the TUI pensioners of the WFTU, it's again India that I'm visiting as my first mission. Thank you very much for this honor. Thank you. I thank you all for the kind words that you have spoken. Comrade Roy, you have said everything. There is nothing to say more. Anyway, unfortunately, you have the news of our coming in a very short notice, and really we would like to see you one by one next time with more calmness and have more time to exchange our views, to exchange on our experiences, on our daily problems and our proposals for the way out. We are pensioners. I am 60 years old. I have been working since I was a student in law school in Athens in 1982. So now I am half pensioner and half worker, because in Europe, in Greece, where I'm coming from, we have a law that allows us to work, to be half pensioner and half worker for some years. So since I have a daughter who she is now a student in the university, I lost my husband 3 months ago. So now I am fully dedicated to the struggle. I have all my views and my ideas and my heart in the struggle of the pensioners. I would like to thank once more the WFTU leadership for the confidence, Comrade Kim Boyks, who has assigned me as his deputy, and of course the leadership of WFTU. Allow me to say a few words how I started in the WFTU together with Comrade George Mavrikos. I'm Greek. In 1999, we have found together with Comrade George Mavrikos PAME, All Workers Militant Front, is a Greek trade union front. I am a member of this front. So ever since I worked together with the Comrade George Mavrikos. Together we came here to India because Comrade Mavrikos, as already Comrade De Groot said, has written many books, but now his new book has to do with the challenges that the working class is facing and the questions of tactics and strategy, how to overcome the problems, how to overcome the situation which is very frustrating for workers and pensioners, for youth, for migrants, for women, for everybody. So this is the way we are here, this is the reason we are here for the presentation of the book of Comrade Mavrikos. Something else I would like to say is that for all of us, being pensioners means to be very strong and militant struggle. Why? Because, don't forget, comrades, the WFTU, the World Federation of Trade Unions, is the only international that has a sectoral trade union organization for the pensioners. And the pensioners are a part of the working class. They are not rubbish, they are not out of life. The pensioners have rights. They have the right to dignified life on a daily basis with a correspondence of their fair demands for high pensions, for cheap medication, for free medication, for a good daily life for us, for our children, for our grandchildren, for the future. This is not the time now to make a full analysis and to go in the details of our sectoral organization. Recently we had our Congress, we have the action plan, we have the resolutions, we go according to these resolutions, and we will have the time to exchange. We are here to listen from you, to listen. We have our ears open to you, and we will be very happy to listen to your proposals, to your worries, under two conditions: to be united as a working class. We need to be united, comrades. But how united? United in class struggle. United only in this class struggle. And the second condition is to have a clear ideological orientation. And to this second point, I would consult all of you to seek advice from the International Labour Institute that Brother Mavrikos, Comrade Mavrikos, is the president. Comrade De Vroy and myself, we are members of the executive committee, and this institute has been found. Why? For one reason: to strengthen the ideological orientation, the ideological consciousness of the working class and, of course, of the pensioners. We are here to listen from you. We don't have to say anything more because we say a lot. We had our Congress. Each one of us has proven what he has done, his value from his action. I don't have to say something more about myself. I am in the WFTU head office. Everybody, even in the ILO in Geneva, when they see me, they say, Anda of WFTU is here. Everybody knows me, enemies and friends, as Anda of the WFTU. So I'm fully recognizable. So I would like to greet you all, to send you militant greetings, to wish you to be well, to be strong, to never surrender. We will never surrender our ideas and our aims, and to continue united in our class struggles. Thank you very much for hosting us. Don't forget that the WFTU is our family, is our home, is the only independent trade union international organization, and this is how we will continue. Before we end, I would like to extend our full solidarity with Palestine, with our brothers in Palestine and sisters in Palestine, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Cuba, in all parts of the world where there are people are murdered. There is a genocide in Palestine, and we will all fight on their side to stop that. Thank you very much, and stay well, stay strong, stay militant. Long live working class of India.
Long live, long live.
Long live WFTU.
Long live, long live.
Long live DUI of pensioners.
Long live, long live.
Zindabad.
Zindabad.
Thank you very much, comrades. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Sign here. Yes, please. Sign here. Comrades, I hope that you understand my language, because my language is Greek. Yes, it's Greek. You speak Tamil. Tamil because it's the area of Tamil Nadu. WFTU is supporting our native languages. We need to speak in our native languages. We need to speak Tamil, Hindi,
Indian language.
I don't know any other dialects. But also, it is very strange when we go to Africa, for example, where I go on January. I will go to Africa, to Niger. In Niger or in Congo, they speak French. Why? This is not their language. We know why. We know very well why. So the WFTU is supporting our right to our mother languages. And we have to continue. Thank you, comrades. Thank you.
due to paucity of time, Comrade Anda has shortened her speech. Otherwise, he would have dealt with more issues. Within the short time given to her, she has said whatever she could do within 10 minutes of speech. So, on behalf of the National Coordination Committee of Pensioners Association, Tamil Nadu State Steering Committee, we thank her for her speech. Now, I invite Comrade D.K. Jayakant, General Secretary, All India Postal and Orphanage Pensioner Association, for Thanksgiving speech. He will be honored by Comrade Govindarajan with the shawl.
On behalf of NCCPA, Tamil Nadu Circle, I honor Comrade Jayakant on behalf of the NCCPA and the AAPRPA and the AAPDPA and all affiliates audience. Welcome. Thank you.
Our guest, Comrade Debroy and Comrade Anda. Comrade Parks. Another meeting will be at from 4. So we will also participate in that meeting. Actually, as Comrade Debroy told here, to discuss our issues with our trade union, our international leader, Comrade Anda, it takes minimum time for 1 day. We have so many issues, but this time she came at the program of the WFTU, so fortunately we availed the opportunity, so we just introduced to her before you, so we invite her and arrange this meeting here at Chennai and on Trivandrum also, at Calcutta also. Yesterday we met with her at Delhi also. So this time we are very much happy. With this shortest period of time, Chennai people, our NCCP affiliates, they arrange this meeting, and we are very happy. You see, we are not our limitation not within India. You feel our problem, other countries' pension problem, all these are taken up in the trade union international. So our boundary extended to throughout the world. So what are the position in other countries and what is the position in our countries? Everything we are discussing in the trade union international, in the World Federation of Trade Union, everywhere. So enlarge our struggle throughout the world. Otherwise, we cannot resist our attack on us and on other trade union. So, with this, I will conclude my speech with the thanks and heartiest thanks to our Comrade Anda, and we expect near future she will come to India with a full-fledged program so that we can visit almost maximum cities, organize maximum people, they can hide our international situation and all our problems, and we also can express our views, share our views with our trade union international leaders. Here in India, we are 4 affiliates at present. All India Postal and Orphanage Pension Association, All India BSNL Dot Pension Associations, National Coordination Committee of Pension Associations, and All India from Kerala Bank Pension Associations. We are expecting other organizations who are affiliated to NCCPA in India, they also in coming days will be affiliated to our trade union internationals. It is our motto to strengthen the unity of pensioners throughout the world. So with these words, I once again thanks to our organizers here and thanks to our Comrade Anda. Thank you,
Comrades, before we say bye-bye, I would suggest to have a family photo, a group photo, as we say. I would propose to meet us all back.
We are coming to the end of the program. Comrade C.K. Narasimhan, convener COC, will deliver the formal vote of thanks. After the conclusion of the meeting, tea has been arranged, and all comrades who are leaving the hall have to take tea and go home. Now I request, so we can take a group photograph also after the conclusion of the vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks. Thank you.
நான் தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். அன்புள்ள தோழர்களே, தோழியர்களே, அதிக நேரம் பேச முடியாது. 4 மணிக்கு டைம், அவங்க ஒரு மீட்டிங் போகணுன்றதுனால ஒரு ஃபார்மல் ஓட் ஆஃப் டைம். ஏற்கனவே நம்ம ஏஐபிஆர்பி ஜெனரல் செக்ரட்டரி டைம் பண்ணிட்டாரு. இருந்தாலும் கூட்டத்துக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்மல் ஓட் ஆஃப் தேங்க்ஸுங்கிற ஒரு கன்வென்ஷன் இருக்குது. அந்த அடிப்படையில் ஒரு 2 மினிட்ஸில் நம்ம அந்த கூட்டத்தை முடிக்கிறோம். we are giving the vote of thanks. Comrades, we thank Comrade P. Mohan who have presided over the meeting, and we specially thank the main speaker, Comrade Anastasia. Very beautiful speech. We have to learn a lot from her. Minimum time is given. With that minimum time, she explained how WFTU அவர்களுக்கு நம்முடைய NCCPA தமிழ்நாடு சார்பிலே நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். அதே போல அறிமுக உரையாற்றிய காம்ரேட் கே ராகவேந்திரன் அவர்களுக்கும், இன்னும் சொல்லப்போனால் இந்த கூட்டத்தை கண்டிப்பாக ஏற்பாடு செய்து நடத்திவிடவே வேண்டும் என்ற அடிப்படையிலே முயற்சி செய்து இந்த கூட்டத்தை நடத்துவதற்கு உண்டான உண்மை சக்தியாக இருந்த கே ராகவேந்திரன் அவர்களுக்கும் நம்முடைய ஸ்டேட் கமிட்டியின் சார்பிலே நன்றி தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ஆக டி.கே. தேவ்நாத் அவர்கள் இங்கே நன்றி சொல்லி முடித்தார்கள். அதே போல தேவராய் அவர்கள் இந்த கூட்டத்திலே ஒரு அறிமுக உரை போல எப்படி செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதை நம்முடைய அகில இந்திய மாநாட்டில் NCCPA அகில இந்திய மாநாட்டில் ஒரு நீண்ட நெடிய உரையை, ஒரு எழுச்சியான உரையை ஆற்றிய தேவராய் அவர்கள் இங்கேயும் ஆழமான கருத்துக்களை இங்கே பதிவு செய்தார்கள். அவர்களுக்கும் நாம் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். எல்லாவற்றிற்கும் மேலாக இந்தியாவிலே 8 மணி நேர வேலை 12 மணி நேர வேலையாக 8 hours work 12 hours ஒர்க்காக இன்க்ரீஸ் செய்த காலகட்டமாக இருந்த விஷயங்களாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, இன்றைக்கு ட்ரேட் யூனியன் ஆக்ட்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய 46 சட்டங்களை 4 சட்டங்களாக இந்தியன் கவர்மெண்ட் கொண்டு வந்த போது WFTU ட்ரேட் யூனியன் இன்டர்நேஷனல் இந்திய நாட்டு தொழிலாளி வர்க்கத்திற்காக துணையாக இருந்தது என்பதை நாம் நினைவு கூற நான் விரும்புகிறேன். தமிழ்நாட்டிலே சட்டசபையிலே கூட இந்த பிரச்சனை வந்தபோது எல்லா தொழிற்சங்கங்களையும் கூட்டாக வைத்து CITU முன்னெடுத்து நாம் அனைவரும் இணைந்து இன்றைக்கு ட்ரேட் யூனியன் இன்டர்நேஷனல் WFTU ஆதரவோடு இன்று அது கம்ப்ளீட்டா ஸ்கிராப்பாக கூட ஹோல்டு செய்ய வைத்திருக்கிற பெருமை என்பது அதற்கு அடித்தளமாக நமக்கு வழிகாட்டியது WFTU BUA என்று சொல்லி இந்த கூட்டத்திலே திரளாக கலந்து கொண்ட அனைவருக்கும் ஸ்டேட் கமிட்டியின் சார்பிலே நன்றி கலந்த பாராட்டுக்களை தெரிவித்து முடிக்கின்றேன். தோழர்களே, நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
ஒரு குரூப் போட்டோவோட இந்த கூட்டம் முடியும். ஆக அதுக்கு தயாராக இருக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கிறேன்.
जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद वर्किंग क्लास जिंदाबाद NCCPA जिंदाबाद